So, if you're the kind of person that struggles with feeling like you're overwhelmed, feeling like you have decision fatigue, like you're always making all these different decisions, and you put decisions off for a while, and they grow and grow and grow, and they get bigger in your head, and they pile up, and this small decision turns into a big mountain because now you have all these things to decide on and make a choice on and take action on. This perspective really supported me with breaking through this exact thing, because it's frustrating. It's really exhausting to be there, and I've been there. And it's a form of procrastination that none of us need to have in our life. So if you want to break through that, what I do is I think about this perspective that was shared with me recently that's totally changed the game for me. And it's something that I knew in sports. It's something I've known in my life, but I kind of lost touch with. And it's this idea that successful people, they make decisions quickly. They change their mind or change their decision slowly, right? Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly and change their mind quickly. So you can see the next time you're in a situation where you put a plan together, you put in the work, you journaled on like what you're going to do the next week. You're going to do that workout on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday, right? You're going to eat this way like Thursday, Friday, whatever, right? You decide whatever it is, whatever your goal is, you put together a plan. Where most people trip up is they don't trust that plan. Somewhere along the way, on Tuesday, when Thursday hits, they're like, man, maybe I can rework this plan a little bit. They start changing their mind. They start changing their decision. And that's a slow process, right? It takes so much time to change your mind instead of just trusting the plan, trusting the process that you planned out in the first place. And I've been victim to this in my business. I've been victim to this in life in so many different ways. And it's led to a lot of procrastination and a lot of changing my mind. And, I would come up with a business plan, and then I'd change the business plan a month later as I'm in the middle of it. And all those pivots sometimes can be helpful, but most often we're actually avoiding the hard work of just showing up and consistently doing, trusting the process, doing what we said we would do, building integrity with ourselves and building confidence with ourselves. So, end rant, but I really believe that, the more you pivot, the less confidence you build in yourself. The more you change your mind, and you change your mind quickly, the more you're not trusting the last version of yourself that made the plan, that said you're going to do this, this, and this. So if you start questioning your old self, that's a recipe for disaster. Trust yourself. Trust that you created a good plan. That if you just show up, good action and consistent action and integral action beats any plan. It's not so much about the best plan, it's about the most consistent execution. So this goes back to sports. When I was, playing football at the Big Ten level, we could question the plan as much as we wanted, but that wasn't our job as athletes. It was just to show up, follow the playbook, study it inside and out, and rep it, right? And come game day, trust the plan. Trust what you've trained, right? And show up. This doesn't mean there's not opportunity for intuition and instinct, right? I've made massive plays on the football field because I trusted my intuition. But the only reason I was able to trust my intuition in those moments is because I stuck to the plan in 99.9% of situations. And I had the confidence to show up and arrive in a flow state because of that. Because I trusted my preparation, trusted the process, and boom, opportunities will arise. You will trust your intuition, and you can only really trust your powerful intuition when you do rep it out, when you do put in that consistent work. I think some people mistake intuition for indecision. They think like, ooh, this doesn't feel right, or I'm tired of doing this, and this every week or every day. And they think their intuition is telling them to switch it up or pivot. This isn't working, right? No, you're actually probably just facing resistance, which is healthy, which is normal, which is standard. It's expected when you're doing something new and something tough. So push through the resistance, do the uncomfortable work, do the day in and day out stuff that you planned months ago or planned weeks ago, and see what happens. You might break through a massive mental limit, and you'll know when intuition strikes. You'll know when intuition strikes, and it's time to pivot a little bit, right? Make a slight little adjustment. There's always course corrections. But if you struggle with indecision and procrastination, then I would challenge you to trust your plan. Whatever plan you have in your life, whatever business plan, whatever, job you want to go after, trust that. Because most often our first instinct is usually the right instinct, right? That's why I say successful people make decisions fast, not slow. They change their mind slow. So trust that instinct, trust that first gut intuitive hit, go with it, put the plan together and go. And then you'll make space for innovation and course correction. So the rant wasn't over. The rant was over at like 2 minutes. Now the rant's really over. If you found value in this, drop a comment, ask me a question, drop an emoji, be like, yo, fuck yeah, I feel that. This has really helped me, so I hope it helps you.